Hello everyone, welcome to Bullet Journaling with Eve. Today we are going to set up my May monthly setup together. As you can see, it's going to be really colorful but still celestial and with some metallic details. So let's go straight into materials. You will need a bullet journal. I am using this one by Notebook Therapy. Then you will also need some gold marker. I am using this acrylic Ohuhu marker. Then a roller and an eraser. I wanted to use this washi tape for crisp lines, and I will use these Faber-Castell aquarelle pencils in different colors. I will show you each one during the video. Then you will need brushes, and for these brushes and aquarelle pencils you will need some water. And of course you will need something to outline with, and I am using these UniPin point liners in different sizes. And that's almost everything, but we also need this Blue Matte acrylic paint marker in white to get rid of some mistakes if we make them. And that's it, so let's go straight into journaling of May 2025. As you can see, I already pre-sketched everything. And this is my cover page that is combined with a calendar. We have the calendar and this little fox that is sleeping, a title May, and some decorations like clouds and some branches and some wood here. We will start by outlining everything with this 0.2 UniPin point liner. While I'm doing that, I want to share with you why I chose this theme. For this May, I wanted a theme that felt gentle, magical, and just a little wild, like a quiet moment right after sunset when everything slows down. That's where the idea of foxes came in. Foxes always fascinated me. They are clever, graceful, and beautifully adaptable, just like how life shifts as we move through spring into summer. This symbolizes quiet intelligence, the ability to navigate change, and a kind of a secret magic that I thought would be perfect for this time of the year. I named this theme Dreaming Fox, because I wanted to capture that soft twilight feeling, like a little story unfolding in golden light. When I outlined everything, now I'm going to color it in. I will start by coloring in the wood of this tree with those two Faber-Castell aquarelle pencils. I'm going to use this plastic sheet to prevent any bleeding through the page and also to make sure that edges of my bullet journal remain unpainted. Then I will always show you each pencil that I am using, so you can look at that barcode if you want to look for those pencils. You can also find them individually. And I will start by filling this tree completely with this lighter brown color. And after that, I will use the darker brown to add some lines that will add texture to my doodle. With this darker brown, I'm just going to add some lines here. Now we are going to color in clouds. As you can see, I will use this darker orange and I will outline everything with the darker orange. So, all of those little curves that are in those clouds are going to be outlined with this darker orange. While I do that, let's talk about my color palette. For the color palette, I chose warm orange, terracotta, and soft golden yellow. These colors feel cozy and grounding, and they also echo the natural colors of fox fur. The golden tones remind me of stars and fireflies, which just felt right for the dreaming night sky elements I wanted to add. Then I used colored aquarelle pencils for a soft, blendable look and added accents with a gold acrylic marker to give everything that extra twinkle. This result feels calm and cozy but still full of quiet energy, just like foxes at twilight. And with this lighter orange, I'm just going to outline darker orange. And then with this yellow, I'm going to fill in clouds completely. When I'm done with clouds, I'm just going to add some more details with brown, and then let's work on our fox. I will use this brown to fill in the ears of my fox. And then I'm going to use red, darker orange and lighter orange to color in the fox completely. I will start with this red and I will create all of those details and shadows of my fox. So everywhere where shadows would be, I will start with the red pencil first. So under the chin, around the nose and at the tail. Then darker orange. I will go around those red lines I just added and at the end, with this lighter orange, I will fill in the fox completely, everywhere where there is a color. And I will leave those small parts white, like the end of the tail and around the chin. And with this yellow, first I will add some craters on the moon and then I will fill in the moon completely. This month is about slowing down, staying curious and following your own little path through the forest. I hope this theme inspires you the same way it inspired me. With gold Ohuhu acrylic marker, I am going to write down a title. And this is May. And then I'm going to write down first letters of each day on my calendar, and after that I'm going to outline all the clouds I have in my spread and also outline the moon completely. For my cover page, this is our dreamy entry into May. The golden fox represents the rest and the magic of quiet transformation. Foxes are most active at twilight, and this cover page captures that soft stillness with warm orange tones and golden twilight glow. For the monthly calendar, I wanted the monthly view to feel like looking at the sky, calm, flowing, and full of stars. The clouds make it soft, while the constellations remind us to keep our eyes up and open to the big picture. And this is why I'm adding those stars around my spread everywhere. And yeah, my cover page is done. I really like this golden spark I have on my page and this little fox that is really nice. And here is where I was thinking if I should use the water and blend those colors in, or if I should just keep that. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will use water at the end and see how it looks like. But let's go to the next spread. Here I have my grateful for spread that is named this time Path of the Fox. And in those little stones I will write down what I am grateful for each day. And as we begin on the previous spread, I will start with this 0.2 UniPin point liner and I will outline everything, again starting from decorations. After that, I will erase all of my pencil marks, so we will do everything in the same order as we did on my cover page. Now I will leave you to enjoy some music that I picked for you, and all of those pencils that I will use, I will slow down the video so you can read the code really easily if you need to pause. And yeah, enjoy the music and the creative process. I really like how those pages are coming together, even with this speedy video. Here, for the grass, I am using different colors. Here, I am using these two greens that I will color in this plant I have here. With darker green, I will add details and leaves of the plant. And then, with a lighter green, I will fill in this plant completely. And at the end of this part, I decided to add some smudge of green that will represent a blurry background. For the fox, I will do exactly everything the same as we did on the cover page. We will start with brown, then with red, then with dark orange, and at the end with the light orange. Now we will leave the belly completely white and the end of the tail as well. And if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and also like this video if you enjoyed it. Foxes are wanderers. They follow hidden trails and adapt to every twist in the forest. This spread is a journey log where I will track something I learned, a moment of magic, or even a simple thought each day. This is a creative way to blend mindfulness with storytelling. And at the end, we are going to add some golden details. I decided to add those golden details around the plant, those plants that I have here, and also some waves of the sun in the right top corner of my spread. And the grateful for spread is also done. And I really like this little fox that is smiling here. I think it's adorable. But we are missing our title. So let's take our gold acrylic marker and write down the title of this spread as well. Again in calligraphy. And if you are looking for some easy tutorials on how to write in calligraphy, I will link my video for beginners here so you can check it out. And yeah, Grateful for spread is also done. Let's check if the acrylic marker dried, and it is. Let's go straight to our last spread of this monthly setup. Again, I will start with outlining everything with the 0.2 UniPin point liner, and as you can see, the tail of the fox is divided in 31 parts that will represent each day of May. And I will fill it in when I do my habit. Here I have just 3 habits that I want to focus on this month. Those other habits, I think I mastered those and I don't need to track them anymore. But maybe in some future videos I will bring them back. But I didn't want to have this spread filled with foxes because I wanted to add also my mood tracker here as well. And my mood tracker are going to be those 2 clouds that are divided again in 31 parts that will represent each day. And now, when I outline everything, I'm going to add some color to this spread. And we are going to start with adding some grass at the bottom part of the spread. Starting with the darkest green, then adding some smaller details with the olive green, and then filling in that bottom part completely with some lighter green. And after that, I'm going to take my gold acrylic marker and write down the title and also outline those clouds here and add some stars as the details. This is still my celestial theme, so this is why I'm adding those little golden details as the stars. And yeah, the last spread is also done. If you want to see how to draw cute little animals, I uploaded that video last week, so check it out. I doodled 3 different animals, and if you want to see how to doodle the foxes, just leave me a comment and I will be happy to prepare that as well. Now, let's look back at what we have created together. First, we have this cover page with this little dreaming fox at the right and calendar on the left and these wonderful details in gold. Then we have a Grateful for spread now called Path of Fox spread, again with those wonderful golden details. And the last spread we have here is a habit and mood tracker. I love turning trackers into art. Foxtails feel playful, flowing and magical, perfect for watching your progress glow. And yeah, that's everything I had prepared for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you are a bullet journaler and you don't want to miss any of my videos, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!